all of them other height, right? How much you have different gender where you can be, gender fluidity, and all of them madness. At the end of the day, I'm going to say, yo, look, you know, idiot, this don't make no sense, so you know do. Right? And then I'm going to teach you the back. It's just like reprogramming. Right? You just reboot your computer because it has in trouble. Right? That's what the white man plan to do. Right? He plan to get the kingdom Israel. Right? But the Heavenly Father, I go put a monkey wrench in that because if I go actually boast against Heavenly Father if he's supposed to achieve that. Right? You can say, yo, oh, there's no God. At the time they don't start to speak back more. There's no God. Right? Because him achieve by himself. Right? Little did he know that when every man drop asleep, the Heavenly Father seal the instruction in them ears. Right?
This Psalms 83 and 1 say, keep not thou silence, O your hour, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, or lo, thine enemies have make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lift up the head. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consult against thine hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right? So that this man planned to wipe out Israel completely. So at the end of the day, when I go find out say yo in Georgia guide stone that include no Israelite. Right? It don't come like one party when he might say yo no England or vendors. Right?
Some people are getting invited.
So you can come to your Israel say yo Israelite
Idlers. Them call them useless eaters.
And in truth and in fact, 2/3 of the people are useless eaters. Right? That's why even in the kingdom, 2/3 of the people are gonna be retrained. Right? To do something useful. Right? Do something useful to their life, which is serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Which is the most useful thing one can ever do at this moment.
And that's the purpose of man.
Yes, to just say the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep His commandments. And right, especially in a time like now, where we see the prophecies speed up day in, day out. A lot of things are happening at this present moment. Right now, Iran is the talk of the town. Or Iran is the talk of the town. Right? They say Iran from anybody that come from Persia, the place Iran, them correct you Iran. Since Iran is the talk of the town right now. See, we know we have the prophecies of the mark of the beast same way. What else? See, right now, when you again, Donald Trump, I call them countries here shithole countries. We see where the cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin go down, they go up back again, seeing which are further entrap people in the shit system. Seeing, so on and so forth. All these things we are seeing get hyped up in the spirit right now. And it happen so fast. As it is written, our salvation nearer than when we believe. These are the things that we see take place right now. Esau knows some of a short time. Some do everything in their power for hike up the prophecies them. As a matter of fact, you have scripture?
It's a Revelation 12 and 12. Say, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Exactly. Who is the devil? The devil is the so-called white man. Scripture says, I come down unto you having great wrath, knowing that he have a short time. And it is evident. is evident. See, right now, when you check Venezuela, brothers them share a video with the show Venezuela. You look on the skeleton of living men because them are face famine. How long you feel like these things are going to happen? You have this tour again. Them come with a new system in the States, the New York, where them do order, specific set of order, specific set of amount of products that people are going to buy. So they basically no goods can't waste. And it costs a big thing in the basically shelves that get empty. See? You name it. So all these things was written from before. And we can clearly see where they play out. If you go back to Habakkuk 2, you never precept? Yeah, if you go back to Habakkuk, it tell you that this thing was set for an appointed time. See, the apostles are the disciples back then. Them they look, and them they ask Yahushua when the time gonna be when this destruction befall upon this earth. So prophets and teachers back then, that was their main aim, or the main thing was to find out when Lord, when I restore the kingdom to Israel, when all these things are gonna be. And now you have the prophets of today, which are the men that you see in the highways and the byways. Today, chiefly Great Millstone and all the brothers them teach the same doctrine what Great Millstone teach. It is the same thing, Shalom. It is the same thing. Them ask when the prophecies are going to be fulfilled. When? Go ahead.
And it's in Habakkuk 2, and may I start at verse 1. Say, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what will say and what will say unto me.
Right, so if you're diligent, you're supposed to watch what you see what the Most High I will say unto you. You know, for a funny thing, all the Most High speak to people. The Lord speak to his prophets. His servants and prophets. We are the oracles of the Most High. We are the mouthpiece of the Most High. Yahweh. Go ahead.
And what I shall answer when I am reproved. Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Right, so it's a race. So we read this vision, which is the script, which is the storyline of the Heavenly Father, and we're upon this race now, this journey to make it to the kingdom. It's a race, and when you start off in a race, you're full of energy. Until when you reach all this 60 meters, that's when the pressure start come, when the chest start fright, when endurance start to chip in, when you have to start endure that stretch. Whether I do 100 meters or what, so when I play football and run, they say chest fright. Yeah. When you chest fright, if you go up, then that means you're not fit, you're not fully fit, because you give lungs time if you build back, if you push it and you continue, when the lungs get over that stretch, that heat, that first pressure, then it's easier of you endure. So when you meet this the afflictions in the world now, and you start pressure it same way, then it becomes so easier for you endure, because each time pressure come and you fight it and you run, you endure. You constantly you try and endure. And that's how it is with the Lord Yahweh shine his word. And with this vision also, because guess what? The book is what the Lord ordained to happen upon this planet. So it is plain to the prophets, and the prophets are making it plain to the people of this world. Alright?
For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, so the vision is for an appointed time. So when you have a thing we call a calendar, like you have Esau's calendar right now, where you say Sunday, like you say Sunday is the first day, which is a full moon, for example, or a new moon, and you count it, and like they have 31 days in an Esau month. I don't know how, but you count all them days, you count them, everything at my specific time. You have the Christmas we just celebrate the other day, which falls upon the 25th of December. You have Easter coming up, you have Valentine's Day coming up. All these things are set for an appointed time. No, each prophecies that are written in this book, it is set for an appointed time as well. We might not have no specific calendar. We can actually say on such and such date or such month. We might can't read it. Say, at the 5th day of the 3rd month at eve. We might can't read that, but there are seasons where we use to mark the times that we are in. As the brother said, measure in the time diligent. Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Though it tarry. And hey, right now, it's not even tarry. Brothers say wake up all over the world. Shit happen. Right now, Donald Trump and America is being hated by a majority of them EU countries right now, which is a part of the fulfillment of prophecies. See? Boy.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Exactly, so. It will surely come, it will not tarry. And a part of these prophecies which shall surely come is the war of Armageddon. Because we need to push. We need to push that as well as the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. And we can't stress these prophecies enough. Famine, race war, plagues that is supposed to be sent upon this world. All these things. Hey, you can find it in the apocrypha now. Second Ezra 15. What do you have a preacher for? Where do you have a devil for?
So Romans 13 verse 11 says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep.
But the scripture says, and that knowing the time. If you're not watching the time, how can you know the time? Carnally, when you want to know the time, if you don't have a watch or some form of clock, you ask the time. Because you don't know the time. You ask the time. So therefore, right now, without you even asking the time, you have men on the streets and the house and the byways actually tell you the time that you're living in. That this is a time of wrath, distress, waste, desolation, a time of gloominess, a time of clouds and thick darknesses, a time when family, friends are going to fight against each other like enemies. That's the time that we're living in at this present moment. When the scripture says, the love of men shall what? Wax gross. Wax coarse. That's the time that you're living in. Right now I'm afraid for even owe somebody $1. Because maybe they come and say, oh, $1, them say, boy, you know, so I don't have noise. I stop me on my side because guess what? You're under pressure.
Just like
the king, cut. See, that is the time that we're living in now. See, right now you're supposed to walk on eggshell in the spirit.
Right.
See, look keenly. As the scripture said, be circumspect. Come from a circle, which means around, like circumference, and spect means to look. So you're supposed to look all around your surrounding each and every day. So being circumspect every little thing will happen in your everyday life, in your surrounding, you're supposed to keep a keen eye and look for everything. That's how you're supposed to be in such a time like now. Being circumspect around the surrounding, looking around everything. Everything what we're supposed to live on. A spiritual eye. Yeah. Now look.